So what's your name?
My name is Rachel Harmon. I'm a sister of Alpha Chi Omega, the Theta Sigma chapter at University of North Florida.
How long have you been an officer?
I currently serve on the Panhellenic Executive Board as the Vice President of Recruitment Programming.
What do you like about being an officer?
I just like more of the behind the scenes work. I've always really enjoyed mainly the logistics of things. That's why I'm a business major. So just kind of being there for all 6 chapters instead of just for my own, and really having us be able to succeed during recruitment.
And what volunteer work is ACIO involved in?
So we do a couple different volunteer opportunities. We have our national philanthropy, which is domestic violence awareness. We started that with Tri Delta a couple years back with Kristen's story.
What got ACIO involved in Hubbard House?
So the Hubbard House is our local domestic violence shelter in Jacksonville. There are some other ones, but they're the most prominent. And that's one that the Theta Sigma chapter works hand in hand with. Like I said, domestic violence awareness is our national philanthropy. So what we do is we raise money to go on a national scale, but most of our money stays within Jacksonville. Last year in the spring we raised $4,300 to put the Hubbard House goal of $10,000 for their new shelter, and it allowed a woman to stay in the shelter for 84 nights.
What are some common signs of domestic violence?
Common signs, I guess, because there's different kinds of domestic violence. It's not just physical, it's a lot of emotional. There's sexual violence, and a lot of it is financial as well. So the most common signs is just kind of, it's control. They claim that they love you and they want the best for you, but sometimes you can have little red flags kind of pop up in your head if they're telling you that you can't hang out with a certain person, or if they pay all of the bills.
Have you seen a trend of domestic violence in any one community?
I wouldn't say as far as a community per se, but definitely within a certain age range. Usually between the ages of 20 and 24, we see a lot of domestic violence trends and a lot of assault charges happening. And that's the most prominent just because you're young. You don't know your worldly experiences, and you may not be fortunate to have a position like Alpha Chi does in order to train those kinds of areas.
Can an abuser be helped?
So for someone who is abusing and doing the domestic violence charges and being that kind of person, they can be helped, but it's kind of more of a behavioral thing. So if they're wanting to change, then that's one thing.
What should a woman do if she finds herself in a violent situation?
Get out. Literally get out as quickly as possible. Contact friends, contact family. However, that's one of the last things that an abuser does, is they tend to shut you off from your friends and family and your support system and just rely heavily on them. Be station and tell them that you need to go to the Hubbard House, or you need to seek a domestic violence shelter, and so that you can be safe from your abuser.
Where is the Hubbard House?
I actually can't give away that location. It's for the protection of the individuals that are in the shelter.
What was your most rewarding moment working with Hubbard House?
Just seeing the kids. We go into the Hubbard House almost every week if we can, if not every 2 weeks. So we do a lot of socials with the kids. We'll do Valentine's socials and Halloween socials, and just seeing them brightens up my day.